Hey everybody, welcome back, and this is part 2 of Downsizing my collection. A little bit of transparency here. When I filmed my first video, that was literally back in mid-December. It is now late February, and I'm just now getting towards this. I feel like multiple factors contribute to that. Mainly, I do work and go to school, but also this is very overwhelming for me because there's so much that I feel like I have to do. But it's time to get it done now, and I'm ready to get started. So I decided I'm gonna break down this little mini series, I guess, into separate parts because I do collect a few doll brands. This one I'm gonna start with my smallest doll brand, the smallest collection that I own, which is Bratz and Monster High, and also Barbie. But I don't really own a lot of Barbie and other dolls I don't own. So I think it's best to show you who I own and who's most likely is going to be getting downsized. Of course, everything here is it could be changed. I could say, oh, I'm going to keep it, but mostly everything here that I'm looking at right now, I think I'm ready to just go ahead and get rid of. Everything else is just going to remain on the shelf. So yeah, starting off with, I guess we could start off with Barbie because I have a very small Barbie collection at the moment. This is still in debating though. This one right here I know for sure still in debating, but I think I'm ready to go ahead and do it and just buy another one of her. I thrifted this Sis Barbie back in early 2024. I never got her dress. I never was able to identify her either. I know Sis dolls are hard to buy because they're so expensive on the secondhand market, but I wanted to I don't know, I just wanted a Sis doll, and I noticed it was one. I wanted to keep her. I'm still debating because I know how hard they are, and I don't really want to spend too much money on secondhand market, her on the secondhand market if I have her right now. But I don't know. I feel like I don't have any of her pieces to even look for. I kind of want her originally dressed in her hair and it's factory style, but I don't know. So most likely, but for now, I know she's gonna get rid of. Another doll that I have I'm going to get rid of is going to be a doll brand that I tried out that I just actually wasn't too fond of, which is the Afrobeats one. I work at Target, so I got her at Target when she was on sale. And she's not bad, she just isn't for me. And she just wasn't for me, but yeah, it's going to be her. And then I also have this Little Mermaid doll that I bought that I thought I was going to enjoy more, but honestly, truth be told, I took her out the box and she stayed inside a box. I think she looks cuter in her pink dress than her other dresses, but this is gonna be one I get rid of. And then another one I'm gonna get rid of is the cheap fashion Barbie that I bought back when she was on sale as well. I have a big problem with buying dolls when they were on sale. If they were on sale, I was literally gonna probably buy it anyways, even if I liked it or not. So those are all the Barbies I'm going to get rid of. Barbies and other brands. Next, I'm going to do Bratz. Well, actually, next I'm going to do Monster High because Monster High is another one of my smallest collections because, I like collecting G1. They are so expensive on the secondhand market. I kid you not. One of the dolls I'm going to get rid of is this rocker Claudine. I bought her from Facebook Marketplace. I bought her honestly because I was just so excited that I found a month G1 on my Facebook Marketplace because where I live, that's really a rarity. But I do have her other shoes. But I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of her because I never displayed her. I never even tried to fix her hair, and yeah. Another G1 doll that I'm gonna get rid of is gonna be this Frights Camera Action operetta. There's nothing wrong with her. I just bought her in a bundle with Bonita, and I never even cared about getting her a stand because usually I like to get my G1 dolls a stand so they can set up right. I do want to own an operetta, just a G1 operetta, but I don't think I want to own this one. The next dolls that I decided, I did show this in part 1, but I'm just gonna I haven't posted these yet on Mercari because I have posted things on Mercari, but I haven't posted these ones yet on Mercari. I'm gonna get rid of the Studio Disembodiment set. I don't think I'm gonna fit all this into the frame how I have it the camera position, but I am gonna get rid of this set right here. And then I also am gonna get rid of 2 Skeletor dolls in my collection. The Creature of the Black Lagoon and the Addams Family. And then I'm also gonna get rid of my SDCC that SDCC. I'm sorry, my Gulia, my dead fat Gulia. The not the old one, like the recent one. I'm gonna get rid of that one. I can't put it in here. I'm sorry. But yeah, those are all the Monster High dolls I'm gonna get rid of. Also, though, I'm gonna be honest. I do have 2 other Monster High dolls that I am still debating about getting rid of, and that's gonna be my STC Draculaura and also my Fangvote Gulia. There's nothing wrong with them. I just am not really attracted to these dolls. Like, I don't connect to them. These I bought Gulia because she's like one of my favorite characters, and I love seeing her again, you know, like making the doll again. And I had them on the shelf yet because this is very much just thinking. I'm most likely probably not gonna get rid of my Gulia, just because I like Gulia. I know that's like not a good reason to keep a doll, but Dracula, I'm not really a fan of Dracula, but you know Dracula had the most like releases, and I just bought her because of that. She has the cutest face though, but I low-key just want a 1G1 Dracula and then call it a day, to be honest with you, because like I'm gonna keep Vampire her, but I don't see myself like wanting that many Draculas in my collection. But those are like still left on the shelf because I honestly don't know yet. But yeah, that's all for the Monster High that I'm gonna downsize. And then so these right here, I'm going on with the Bratz, and this right here was a tough decision because I have grown accustomed to liking Bratz. I watched so many doll channels with Bratz, and that's how I was not allowed to have Bratz when I was younger. So I found out Bratz just you know, through when I started recollecting again, and they're so beautifully made. I love their fashion, but personally, they don't really display often on my shelves, and honestly, I didn't get them. I feel like I just have them. They don't have any other purpose, just sit there. I never wash their hair. I just take them out the box and just sit them there. So this is a hard decision to make, but I am gonna get rid of my Felicia and Jade collection, like how you say this, the Monowola collection, mainly because I just feel like they sit into boxes. I bought them when they were on sale one year. I think it was like 2023. I bought them when they were on sale, and honestly, truth be told, I mainly like them because of their boxes. They look so good in the box. Like, they look so good in the box. Felicia's always gonna be a debated one for me because I think she looks so good in her box. Like, I don't know yet, but I'm most likely gonna get rid of these right here. I feel like that is become the time. I really am not. I think also I need to unbox all my dolls. I know this is random, but because I don't really like inbox dolls. I'm not an inbox collector. I feel like when they're all in box, you're just like, but I don't have enough room for that plus the dolls that I have. But anyways, another dolls I'm gonna get rid of in my Bratz collection is gonna be the Kylie dolls. I got them as a gift. They're beautiful. They have the most beautiful faces like ever to me. I think they look so pretty, but I never did anything with them the whole time I owned them, and they just honestly sit there. So I think it's time to get rid of these. Another one I'm gonna do is gonna be, I think this is the second reproduction line, second and third, I think, and it's gonna be these girlies right here. I bought them all when they were on sale, just to buy when they were on sale, but I never did anything with them. Their fashions are really cute, but yeah. Another ones I'm gonna get rid of is gonna be another repro line, which was Girls Night Out. These are the only ones I were able to collect from my local Ross. They were another example of buying dolls because they were on sale. But yeah, these right here. And then my last one, which is kind of like the one that was a little bit more difficult to decide because this is how I used my first ever Bratz dolls, which was just basically I was never able to get Sasha randomly enough. I don't know why, but basically it was like the 20th anniversary Bratz. There's nothing wrong with them. Like I said before, there's absolutely nothing wrong with them. It's just, and I even bought this one from Ross, an extra Yasmin from Ross, but I just feel like that, I don't know. I really want dolls that I look at and I'm obsessed with. I do have one. I did decide to keep one Bratz in my collection, and that's like my original Campfire Felicia. Because this was my first ever Bratz, but this is what really drew me to Bratz. Like back when I first started like watching Bratz doll Bratz channels, she was like a quote unquote rare, even though she really wasn't. And when she like they reproduced her, her price went down significantly. So I grabbed her when her price was down because I knew like I really wanted like the original one. Like, yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the dolls. I just had to downsize this time this way. I've already posted so much, but it's now I think it's time for me to go ahead and keep posting some more. Yeah, I think that's literally it for this one. Yeah, those are the ones that I've already went through. I still have Rainbow High LOMG to go through. Both of those videos are gonna get their own separate videos because literally I have LOMG especially. I have like such a deep attachment to those dolls because those are like the first ever dolls that made me really start collecting. So it's gonna be difficult for me to go through them. But I already have some in mind. I'm already knowing that it's time to let go. Like, but it's some that's like I can already name off the top of my head. Like I know Lone Star. It's not going anywhere. Or like 24 Karat DJ or Sweets. I love them too. Or 3. But yeah. Sorry about the angle of this video. I was struggling to find like a good angle to record these dolls on. This also is my most recent doll purchase right here. This Black Barbie. I'm really getting into Barbies for some reason. Of course I'm not like buying a bunch, only own 3, but I really like this Barbie. I've been trying to find her body, but her like she only matches the Simone and I want her to keep her body. So I'm like I've been waiting for like a decent price like for her body, for an extra body to go on sale, because I really want to start putting her in like really cute clothes. I love her face so much, her hair and her face so much. But yeah, that is the second part of my downsizing. I'm gonna leave my Mercari in the link below just in case you want to check out anything that I have on sale. I'm not saying you have to buy anything. I'm not doing this so you can buy anything. Some stuff will be donated, so but just in case you're interested in anything that I showed off in the video today, I'm gonna put it down below. I sound rambling off because I really just trying to make sure I get everything from this part, but I think I did. So thank you so much for watching the video. Have a good rest of your day. I forgot to mention in the video that I'm also going to declutter the one mermaid doll that I have. I bought her in box in a Burlington like a few years ago. She literally never left the box. Like she's never left the box. So I'm going to get rid of her too. So that's it. That's ending the first part, well, the second part of this downsizing series. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Now, have a good rest of your day.